It also has a button to register and things of that nature. So it should have everything you need to stay current. And then after the call, we'll be sending out a replay, a folder, so that whatever is relevant to the call will be in that folder. I saw in the chat that Daniel offered a PDF. So Daniel, if you could send me that PDF, then I would be glad to put that in the folder as well. What books is he using? Black's 6th edition, Centennial version, and Burton's Legal Thesaurus 4th edition.
And if I may ask, please, everybody, read the foreword to both books. Read the foreword, and you're gonna be like, holy cow.
So I also would like to say this again in case some people got on late, is to please use the Q&A tool for questions and the chat for chatting. So if you have a question, drop it in the Q&A tool. And if you just have comments, to put those in the chat. Appreciate that. So Will, if you would like to continue, I don't see.
Okay, I'm gonna stick to just my highlights on discharge in the consideration of the time. I apologize that I'm not giving you 5 words, but hopefully I'm giving you enough knowledge that you're still satisfied. We will get to all these. We're just going to have to figure out a better way to disseminate the information. All right, so I'm on page 463, the left-hand column towards the bottom, discharge. To release, then I have to extinguish an obligation, a person's liability on an instrument. Instrument is a very important word. You'll see it ties into all the other ones. Remember, we're in discharge. We just talked about all the charges, right? Complaint, indictment, all those. Now we're discharged. Then I go to the next paragraph. Discharge is a generic term. When you do this correctly, don't expect a cake and balloons. Congratulations, you figured out the riddle. We had somebody recently, again, save a lot of days of jail time because discharge is generic. You just have to understand that they're not going to say you solved the riddle. They have to keep the act going on. The judge is playing a role in the play. The bailiff is. You are. The pro se cutter is doing it as well. Everybody has their role to play, and they can't say, hey, you figured it out. Hey, did everyone see what that person did? No, they got to keep their business going. Discharge is a generic term. Its principal species are rescission. Please highlight that as big as you can. Rescission, release, accord and satisfaction, performance, judgment. So you're telling me that judgment is just discharge? If handled properly, it is. Composition, bankruptcy, merger. In contract law, anyone who knows David knows he talks about the land, the air, and the water. And anyone who's seen Waterworld has seen Kevin Costner say, this is Waterworld, you better learn the rules quickly. That's where we are, folks. We've all voluntarily servituded. We're in Waterworld. In contract law, discharge occurs either when the parties have performed. How do you perform when there's no money? Just a question.